these last 10 days are catching up to me. I guess the combination of lack of sleep, coupled with lack of energy, and but Ramadan is, we're going to be saying farewell to Ramadan very soon. Today is day 20, well, we're about to start 29. There's about to be sunset waiting for us iftar to come in. So the thing that's happening is, after about a month of Jiu Jitsu, I've got a lot of knots in my back. I've been trying to manage them as best as possible. Hasn't been as bad as when I was in DC, just because I didn't know how to manage it. But now I've managed it. But I discovered and I made an appointment with a individual at Misfit Strength, which is a gym here in Houston nearby, and they do what's called the Grafton technique. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Essentially, it's a method in which they remove and loosen up a lot of the scar tissue that's internally, that everybody develops over time. And so it's just a matter of getting through to that. My left shoulder is a little tight, kind of rolled over a little bit, all because of the knots that are in the back. So it's just a matter of now managing it right, making sure I'm consciously, deliberately making sure I'm in the right position, and ensuring that whatever restrictions is there, I'm mobilizing it appropriately. But outside of that, I'm still, even with all that, I'm finding there's still a little bit of weakness. So having said that, I'm looking forward to when I'm able to hydrate appropriately again. So generally been taking it easy in terms of just the practice and everything. Today's class was fun. It was interesting. It's always tough getting to class, but once you're in it, then it's all good. And so today's class, we did a couple of takedowns, basically where you break the grip and you take a step back, make them come forward, and you make them roll over. I wish I could show it, but I'm driving right now, so I can't. And then after that, we did escaping from side control, which was something that I needed to know, and finally kind of got used to it. It's basically the same movement of, if you have a loaded barbell and it's too heavy and it falls down on your chest and you're trying to escape it, how would you escape it? This would be the method. Essentially, it's you lift the barbell or the person that's on top of you with your hips first, and then you drop your hips down and you shoot your hips out while continuing the movement to extend your arms over your head. So if the barbell will drop behind you, it would, or to the side of you, it would. Same thing in this case, where you can escape side control and get into the guard. That's what we did today. But the professor, he closed off with something interesting. He said that he was advising the students that, hey, look, you gotta go strength train. I've been told stop using your strength, but at the same time, strength training is important. And he was talking about how if two people of the same strength come together, then technique is going to definitely win over. But if two people with the same technique come together, then whoever has the greater strength will win over. So in this case, there's always that balancing act of like, how do you come out of, how do you deal with, because weight, strength, athleticism, physicality, all of that plays into it. And so the professor, I keep wanting to say sensei because I'm so used to that, but anyway, the professor was saying you got to strength train, you got to get stronger, and not just like picking up dumbbells and stuff like that. You got to do full body type of movements. And if you go back to strength training, that strength training is your ability to lift things off the ground and push and pull, and lift things with your body, push and pull. Deadlifts, squats, presses, pull-ups. And so that's what it comes down to. And I got to say, that in of itself has been having the physical knowledge of that, while also pushing myself to the degree that I tend to do so, has been a major mitigator, at least for me, in terms of injury prevention and things like that. If I didn't know about how to manage even just dehydration, how to manage knots, how to manage cramps, things like that, then I would have probably not lasted in as long as I have, or probably would not have maybe gone to Jiu-Jitsu as much as I have. And so that's just my major reflection for today.